I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Super Bowl dreams are on the line today in the conference championship, where only one team can move on. It's the Titans going up against the Jets. With that, we're off to the Meadowlands in a frigid MetLife Stadium, where we check in with Bralen28 and Charles Davis.
And yes, Larry, white stuff is on the ground and in the air. 3 inches fell overnight, and we expect more as this game wears on. Should be interesting here at MetLife Stadium, just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Procise. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
And on 2nd and 10 now. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Third and long. It's Ryan. Brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
So now a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, Ryan. It's hauled in by Shepard. He'll get the penalty yardage back exactly, 10 yards, as they'll get it to 2nd and 10. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Ryan is going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Janis the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing on first is Wentz. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. 23 yards on the play.
There's a good push to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, and now it's second down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets a tone for the offense.
No. Detroit! Here we go now. No. Check, Patriot! Gone!
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Leopard!
Wentz will try again on second down. And a catch made by Bralen28. 23 yards on the play. Well, it's one thing to complete that pass on a nice sunny 70-degree day, but in these elements, that's a tough thing to do.
It is, and let's just put the whole thing together, not just throwing the ball. Trying to protect the quarterback now when you got the pass rushers coming at you. Maybe things are a little slippery on the field. The guys trying to cover downfield, wanting to make sure they keep their footing as the guys make their cuts. Looking back and locating the ball, you name it, it's difficult all the way around. But the guy throwing it, he may have the toughest task.
Red zone opportunity. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. From the red zone now, Wentz. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. The starting defense for the Titans.
Dominic Easley is one of those defensive linemen you can plug in just about anywhere and find good play.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Now let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
Now Wentz on third down. This will be caught at about the 6. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And tough starting field position here. The drive starts with C.J. Procise. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. A second down carry for Procise. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. It's a big play on third down for the Titans. And even 60 yards. A great run here in the first, and I think we know one guy who wants a trip to that Super Bowl.
And the way his team is reacting, the way they're blocking for him, they want to go along with him, don't they?
Absolutely. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield to make the play?
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. They come out here in the I. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. Down to the 25. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Barth puts it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Their big-bodied receiver, 77 yards. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you, it's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here, as we'll see one following the score on the punter now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. It's hauled in by Shepard. 11 yards for number 11. Fresh set of downs here. Handoff comes to Hyde. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. A bunch of Jets there, whole gang of them flying to the football to make the stop.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Second down following the run. They'll hand it off to Procise. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On third down, Ryan. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. Here's Donnie Jones now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now here's Janis. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jets take possession. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On first down, Wentz. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 63 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. And his kick is right through. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And a cut to the sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. On the handoff, this is Bralen28. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's Bralen28. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Well, the field goal obviously a little dicier here with the elements in the snow, but still right on the border of field goal range. But they're going to go for it. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They come out here in the I. They'll go with Bralen28. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. 12 yards is the pickup there, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. Again, DeProsise running right. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Third and long. It's Ryan. And this is Shepard on the catch. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And Barth puts it through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Hurry up, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky. No, check, Patriot.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now it's Ryan. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On second down, Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
From the gun on third down, Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
No second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
Now Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Ryan on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. So out now come the Jets. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Deep drop. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And New York set to take the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on first is Wentz. Over the middle, able to find Carew. A good pickup there at 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball, create space up front. Really well done.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On second down, here's Wentz. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They'll run it with Hill. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Offense working with a second and goal now from the 3. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop. Third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. And this is going to be no good. That was short. Not even on target either, but it was short. And this score will stay right where it is.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
A give left to High. And the ball's out. High fumbled it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on second down and 3. They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Let's go. Gun. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Gun.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
All right, here we go. Back to the Philly. Here we go. Detroit.
Wentz will try again on second down. That's caught at the 3. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Oh, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jeremy Hill, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Ryan. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
18 yards there and a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Ryan.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Procise. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And they're going to speed things up here. Right back to Procise. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell him, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective because they understood where the 1st down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Hill, the lone setback. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Wentz looking left side. Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. Another pistol look here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Wentz now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 20 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Jets 1st down. On 1st down, Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They start out with a run from both sides. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Hurry up, here we go. Leopard! Leopard! Back 99 Philly, here we go. Gun!
Again, it's Hill. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing is Wentz. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On the ground, this is Hill. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Charles Clay from a yard out. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's able to put it through. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Hey, you got 3, 3 down. Ready, to go. Wait, kill. 11, ready, under crush.
Again to Procise running left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Without the defense is winning this game, really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. On 3rd down, Procise. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Got to try it here. He's back. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
All right, here we go.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate, The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And quickly, they get to the line. Wentz to throw on second down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sterling Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. On 3rd down, Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
35 yards that time on the punt, and possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. New York set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. In motion, the tight end Clay. They run it again with Hill. They find some open field here. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.